Welcome fans to Fayette Ewing Coliseum, one of the most electrifying local matchups we've seen in decades. ULM and Grambling about 10 minutes away from tipping off in the second round of the WNIT. Welcome to Selection Show Monday.
How about those dogs?
That's right, fans. How about those dogs indeed? For the third time in the last 4 seasons, Louisiana Tech hearing its name called for a ticket to the NCAA Regionals. That's right, Aaron, and as you can hear behind me, fans are fired up for the Panthers' 12th appearance in the semifinals as they welcome in the Wildcats. While Sterlington is 5-6 in those matchups, they are a perfect 12-0 at home in playoff games since 2017. Welcome into the Saturday Night Blitz. I'm Megan, that's Brendan. One of the most anticipated games of the season has arrived. Demario Davis is bringing his message to Monroe. Welcome to sports. We're here at the North Monroe Baptist Church where the Saints Pro Bowler is getting set to speak at the FCA Night of Champions banquet. Sports Director Aaron Dietrich joins us now live from the Dome. Aaron, this is a defensive game in the first half, but a lot of scoring now in the third. How is the game going? Hey Aaron, and welcome fans to Burton Coliseum here in Lake Charles. 5 Northeast Louisiana squads made the trip to the top 28, but now only one survives in the chase for the championship. Well, fans, it has been a crazy day here at the Love Shack. Louisiana Tech gets it done in the night game. They are advancing, and of course, we'll be right back here tomorrow. The Channel of Champs has you covered for Liberty, Louisiana Tech tomorrow at 12:30. That will do it for now from the Love Shack. More news and weather coming up right after the break.
Just one pitch, just one at bat, one hitter, just trying to get everybody out in order.
2-2, 2 out, man on first. Country Shohei, the game-winning home run in the bottom of the 8th, and then the save in the 9th for the Bulldogs.
Ethan Bates, Country Shohei, Mr. Utility. Whatever you want to call him, there is no denying he is one of the best two-way players in the country. And now, the nation is taking notice. Last week, Bates became the first player in Louisiana Tech history to have his name on the Golden Spikes Award watch list, which is presented annually to the best amateur baseball player in the country.
It's pretty cool just knowing that your name's going to be etched into that record book for a really long time. And I mean, unless somebody comes along and does it here soon. But it's really special just to know that I'm the only person that's done it so far. It's awesome just to be part of it, but really kind of like a shock that you actually see yourself on that.
What's shocking are the numbers Bates is putting up this season. On the mound, his 10 saves are the most by any closer in the country, and he's the only Bulldog ever to record 10 saves in 2 seasons. And at the plate,
Ethan Bates delivers. Country Shohei with a big shot to right.
Bates ranks in the top 15 in Division I baseball in doubles and RBIs, and he is the toughest player to strike out by a wide margin. How about this? Only 4 Ks and 141 at-bats. So, what's the secret to his 2-strike approach?
Really don't strike out, honestly. Just try to put something in play, because I mean, better things happen when the ball's in play than when you strike out. Like the first inning of the last game on Sunday, put a ball in play, they make an error, and we score a run. Really, that's just the objective.
While Bates isn't one to boast about the type of player he is.
I don't know. Guess kind of just play hard and just try to do the little things right. Don't try to do too much.
He's letting the record books do it for him as he reflects on the historic season he's putting together.
I have a little bit. I mean, already being able to get the amount of saves that I did last year and already beating what I did with doubles last year really just reminds me that you just got to keep going and try to do more and just be here and help the team out.
Bates is definitely doing his part as Louisiana Tech is tied for 2nd in the Conference USA standings at 6-3. And as his collegiate baseball career winds to a close, Bates is soaking in every moment of this magical ride.
It's been special. I mean, it's my last year and I've really tried to soak it all in and just be the best that I can be. Really, because, you know, it is my last year of being here and being able to play in college and just trying to make it the best I can be.
Welcome fans to Natchitoches and the holy grail of sports history in the state. The 2024 Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame induction weekend kicks off today as 12 of the state's superstars will officially be enshrined into these hallowed halls. Headlining the 2024 class are Saints Super Bowl MVP quarterback Drew Brees, Olympic and WNBA champion from LSU Simone Augustus, and Northeast Louisiana's very own Wilbert Ellis.
You know, I would be like Eddie Robinson, I would cry. Eddie said, when I look at something like that, I get cold chills.
Coach Ellis led Grambling's baseball program for 30 years after serving the previous 13 as an assistant under Ralph Waldo Emerson Jones. Coach Ellis retired in 2003 after posting a 743, 463, and 1 record with 3 SWAC championships and 3 NCAA tournament appearances.
Boy, let me tell you, that takes me back there.
The Ruston native not only has his name etched in the Hall of Fame history, but he is also the second ever recipient of the Louisiana Sports Ambassador Award, which recognizes long-term contributions to the community and the state's sports landscape. While Coach Ellis is a member of multiple Hall of Fames, he says this one is his proudest achievement.
I would say it's at the top. You know, when I went into the American Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame, the Louisiana Coaches Hall of Fame, then I went into the SWAC Hall of Fame, went into the Legend Hall of Fame, and then the other hall, Louisiana Justice Hall of Fame. This is at the top because I'm receiving the highest honor that can be given to an individual in this Hall of Fame, and I'm the second one. So I feel real good about it, and I thank God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who made everything possible.
When Coach Ellis officially crosses the stage Saturday as a Louisiana Sports Hall of Famer, he is not sure he'll be able to contain his emotions.
I'm not sure, but I do think there are quite a few. I'm going to try to hold my tears, as Coach Robinson would always say, you know, you're going to cry because you need to cry for joy. And I just feel that this honor has been given to me, and God has made a way, and the people of the state of Louisiana and the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame have seen what it was to get me involved and receive this honor. I hope Mel and I can hold it, but I'm not sure. Whatever happens, let it happen. I'm sure it'll be accepted.
We'll have much more from Coach Ellis and the rest of the 2024 class before they are officially inducted on Saturday. Reporting from the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame for KNOE8 Sports, I'm Megan Murray. Welcome fans to McMurray Park here in Sulphur for the grand finale of the LHSAA Baseball State Championships. 2 juggernauts going at it in the nightcap. It's West Monroe and Barb battling it out for the non-select Division I title. The Rebels back in the championship game for the 4th straight season and taking on the Bucks for the 3rd time in that span. Rebels ready to avenge the loss to Barb last year and win their 2nd title in 3 years. Not an empty seat in the house as it's time for the heavyweight fight between West Monroe and Barb. The most decorated senior class in West Monroe history, shining all season, no different in Sulphur. Top of the 2nd, Isaiah Shivers shoots one to right center. That's going to get all the way to the wall. He is fired up with an RBI triple. West Monroe adds another on a Drew Anderson sac fly to go up 2-0. And the Rebs are just getting started. Top of the 3rd, there's that senior magic again. John Pearson absolutely unloads on the low inside pitch. You can kiss that baby goodbye. West Monroe leading this one 3-0 on the solo homer. And LSU commit Braden Cupid is dealing on the mound. 4 strikeouts through the first 4 innings. The bright lights of Sulphur not affecting the sophomore. Runs into a little trouble in the 5th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Gets the keg, and then this diving grab by Mr. Sulphur in center. Shivers earning the MVP trophy with plays like that. Rebels continue the momentum into the 6th. They take advantage of some Barb mistakes. Throwing error and balk allow West Monroe to plate 2 and take the 5-0 lead. Cupid's going to exit with a standing ovation in the 6th. No runs on 2 hits, 4 walks, and 5 Ks. Senior Trey Halsey takes the bump in relief. Barb gets 1 on a bases-loaded walk. But here we go to the bottom of the 7th. Motto all year has been to finish. And Halsey gets the ground out to Cupid at first to end it. There you have it, folks. West Monroe is going to do it. They finish off Barb in this one, 5-1 the final. Rebels capture their second title in 3 years. Head coach Wade Semino said he never had a doubt his squad would raise the state championship trophy.
Well, it really wasn't revenge. These guys have been here 4 straight years, and they worked their tails off. You know, that's a heck of a program that we just played. And, you know, they've won many titles, man. And this team is just starting to understand what it takes to get here each year and have a chance. Put yourself in a position to win. And these guys fought, man. Even when we lost a game to Central, a good left-hander from Central, I booked our buses and our hotels when we were down 0 games to 1, knowing that this team would be here. And that's the kind of confidence I had in them.
There were a lot of ups and downs. We had our trials and tribulations. We had injuries. People doubted us. And, you know, your senior year, you just don't want to go out sad. And it took a lot to get here. But it was just a great group of people, a great group of coaches who bought into the goal. The goal all year has been to finish, and that's exactly what we did.
6 Northeast Louisiana teams made the trip down to Stolfer, and 3 are going home with state championship titles. Also a big day in the college ranks. Louisiana Tech moves into sole possession of first place in the CUSA standings, rivaling Western Kentucky 12-2. That'll wrap up our coverage from McMurray Park here in Sulphur. Reporting for KNOE 8 Sports, I'm Megan Murray.
Right now, KNOE 8 Sports named the best sportscast 3 of the last 4 years from the Louisiana Sports Writers Association.
They will face the winner from Wednesday's matchup at the First Four in Dayton between Montana State, the Big Sky champs, and Grambling State making their first NCAA tournament.
Yeah, congratulations to the Tigers of Grambling State.
For the first time in program history, Grambling is going to the big dance. The Tigers hearing their name called on Selection Sunday for the very first time. And now the madness can officially commence. The G-Men match up against Montana State in the First Four Wednesday in Dayton, Ohio. And 3-time SWAC Coach of the Year, Dante Jackson, is ready to get to work.
It's just an overwhelming feeling because you work so hard and you put so much into these guys, and these guys put so much into their craft of being a basketball player, being a student athlete, and just see it all culminate at that one time was just amazing, especially after losing by 3 points in the championship game last year. It was just an incredible feeling. You know, we got to get out here, we got to compete. At the end of the day, it's just competition. So no matter who we was playing, you know, we got to be ready to play.
I'm just really excited, you know, with this being Gramb's first time going to the tournament. And it's been a long season, a lot of long practice days, so I'm just excited that it's paying off. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still another basketball game. It's just regular people just like us. We hoopers, they hoopers. So whoever comes out victorious, our plan is us. So
it feels wonderful, bro. First time that we're doing this, we made history. Feel great. I'm very ready. I know my teammates ready. I know they're ready to go to war and leave it all on the court.
On the women's side, LSU also going dancing. The Tigers earned the 3 seed and will open the tournament in the PMAC against 14 seed Rice. This will be the 3rd straight year that LSU hosted a regional. They opened last year with wins against Hawaii and Michigan, en route to eventually winning their first ever national championship. The Tigers have moved on from their SEC championship loss against South Carolina, and now they're ready for what comes next, which is taking care of business at home.
Well, it's important because it's really a reward for your year. It's a reward for what you've done, your entire body of work. And then I think it's important that our fans get to see us potentially 2 more games. And I know that our atmosphere will be, there won't be any better in the country. It'll be as good as anywhere in the country as far as atmosphere. Certainly you'd rather play on your home court than be on the road. So after the first and second rounds, those of us who get to host will then go potentially try to win 2 more on the road.
Other Northeast Louisiana teams also brought the heat this season, so just let the good times keep on rolling. In her first season, Missy Bilderbeck leading ULM to its first postseason appearance since 1994. The Warhawks earn a berth to the WNIT. And they're not the only ones. Year one under Grambling head coach Courtney Simmons, she leads the Tigers to their first 20-win season since 2002-03, and they earn the automatic SWAC qualifier to the WNIT. Lots of schedule changes on the diamond this weekend with the rain. Dogs series finale against Northwestern State pushed back 90 minutes, but there was still Sunday baseball at the Love Shack. Louisiana Tech looking to break out the brooms and sweep the series over the Demons. Head coach Lane Burroughs must have sent a message to his dogs after dropping 5 of 6 games before this weekend. Tech right back to its winning ways with 2 straight. Big reason has been Dalton Davis's production at the plate. 5 for 8 in the first 2 games. Make that 6 for 9. Bottom of the first, Davis goes yard, his 4th homer of the season of the 2-run variety. Davis must have called his shot, points to the crowd, says, "Yep, I told you." Tech strikes first up 2-0. Some fans in green today, and it takes the luck of the Irish to hit back-to-back jacks. While the Dogs find the pot of gold, Ethan Bates follows it up, moonshot into the kennel in right. Also his 4th home run of the season, 30th RBI. Dogs jump ahead 3-0 in the first inning. Let's go to the top of the second. Burraway for the Demons. He is going to answer, though, with one of his own. That's a solo shot, his first of the season. Northwestern State does cut into the lead 3-1. But Demon fans, they weren't cheering for long. Bottom of the frame, Cole McConnell shoots it up the middle. Give him 30 RBIs on the season, 3 for 5 day. Lead back out to 3. And we are just getting started. Bates back again, hungry for more. Pulls it through the 3-4 hole. McConnell comes around to score one of his 4 runs of the game. And keep on smiling, Bulldog Nation, because it's George Corona's turn. Lifts one off the wall and left. That's an RBI double. Dogs score 5 runs in the second to go up 8-1. And just some gaudy numbers at the plate. Corona, 4 for 5 with 3 bibbies. Davis, 5 for 6, 4 runs batted in and 3 runs scored. Louisiana Tech secures the series sweep over Northwestern State, 15-5. On the softball diamond, Louisiana Tech not having the same luck. They drop the series finale against Middle Tennessee. Still win the series, though, 5-1. Over on SEC baseball, LSU, not what fans were expecting. Mississippi State run rules them in this one, 15-5. Lady Tigers also dropped their first game of the season. Louisiana Tech fans, though, they might love that score. The Diamond Dogs head to Baton Rouge Tuesday to take on the Tigers. That's your look at sports. We'll be right back.